The first step to optimizing SOLIDWORKS for InSprotect training lessons is to apply the keyboard shortcuts. Now this step is optional and not required. However, it will streamline the use of SOLIDWORKS for you. Remember, SOLIDWORKS cannot be running when you're applying the keyboard shortcuts. To apply the InSprotect settings to your SOLIDWORKS installation, all we need to do is open the folder where we downloaded our example and exercise files. Then, within that folder, we'll have an InSprotect SOLIDWORKS settings file. Simply double-click the file, and it launches a copy settings wizard. You've got the option to choose which settings you're going to copy over. In my case, I would like to copy over my keyboard shortcuts and my menu customization. I would avoid copying over the system options, but we could copy over the toolbar customization. Now, if you do have other SOLIDWORKS users at your computer, you may not want to complete these steps simply because they may have already set up keyboard shortcuts that they prefer. We can now select Next and apply the settings to our current user and select Next. This final option is going to create a backup of your current settings. This backup file is going to look identical to the file that you've used to launch these current settings. So we know that if you don't like the settings we've applied using the InSprotect settings, simply run your backup and it will return the SOLIDWORKS settings to what they were before. We can now select Finish, and SOLIDWORKS will distribute those settings as well as save a backup of your current settings. Now that we're finished, select OK. And we can see we also have our backup here from the previous settings. Well, that concludes the Copy Settings Wizard. I hope it was a help.